Welcome, everyone, to Pit Bull Stadium, just outside Miami and the home of the FIU Panthers. We are anxiously awaiting a battle as this fan base is ready to show everyone worldwide what FIU football is all about. And this is the kind of game college football fans love, because they don't have to wait for the weekend for this Conference USA showdown. As we'll see a team looking for its first win, the Sam Houston Bearcats. Taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the Florida Inter... And the Bearcats will put total leather and will get started. On the run from inside his own 5. And the return man showing great vision to be able to find some space and put his team in much better field position. So FIU's offense will get the first crack at it here. And here's the man they rally around, and he has earned that type of respect, David.
You dang right. You earn it by doing it, and he's done it at such a high level. Everyone believes in this young man, and Palmer, there's a reason why.
You're right, David. He's been in the big moments, and he's won the big games. This guy delivers when the game is on the line.
They'll put the tight end in motion. Pulls it and fires to the left. Brought down at the 47, but not before he ripped off 15. FIU pushing tempo.
And that's another FIU.
They'll throw it on first down. Trying to get to him. He'll pull it down. Able to get just a few before sliding to avoid the hits. And here comes the offense on second down.
You know, QBs want to make those big plays. They want to put up the big stats. But when nothing's there, sometimes you just tuck the ball, get a minimal gain. I like the slide, by the way, too. Get down and don't take a big hit.
And that's another FIU.
They're going to ride this running back. Trying to impose their will on the ground as he stopped after a 5-yard pickup to the 33. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. From the gun, the running back has it. Trying to pound their way forward, he picks up a couple to the 31. Ball at the 31, 3rd and short, coming defense trying to rise up. Looking for a man, it's Jenkins. Grab near the marker, it's Rivers. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. And the Panthers will snap it on 1st and 10.
Really nice job there by the quarterback, understanding that it's zone coverage on 3rd down. You're going to have to find someone working into a soft spot, get the ball out of your hands quickly, make an accurate throw, and pick up the first. Well done.
I think a lot of quarterbacks like those defenses that will be passive and let it slowly develop. Nah, this defense, you could tell, they were aggressive. And
a shot toward the end zone. And swatted down by the defense to stop the scoring opportunity. 9th play of the drive coming up, but they'll have to convert 3rd and long to keep it going. From the gun, wants to pass. Pressure. And here's a fumble way behind the line. Bounced right back to them.
Well, ball security doesn't just apply to running backs and receivers. QB's got to keep 2 hands on the ball as well. And they're very lucky after that fumble that the offense jumped on.
FIU will line up to punt. He ought to be able to use this first punt to pin him deep. Gets it out of there for the first time today, and didn't see much of him in that loss a week ago. Called on just once. The Bearcats offense will try to get something started with their first possession. As we take a look at our impact players for this game, David, what do you look for to make an impact from your leaders?
your leaders not only have to lead the football team, but they got to step up and make plays on the field, keep everybody calm. These guys typically do a really good job of it.
Yeah, David, and they also generally set the tone for their respective football teams. Regardless of which side of the ball they play on, the teammates look towards them to step up in big games like this.
They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Now the defense will try to rise up on 3rd and short from the 21. Right down the middle. Wide open downfield. Such a big part to convert these 3rd downs, and they've got it at the 42. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter.
Good enough for a first down.
Looking for a physical attack from the gun. They make the stop, and that'll bring the first quarter to a close. Defense has dominated the early part of this game, and the stats point that out emphatically. Well, based on that, we can hope to see a little more offensive explosion here in the second quarter as we get ready to get things started. Back to pass, it's Watson. Unloads to the wideout. And his throw is incomplete. Even if they don't convert, picking up a few would give them a decision to make on 4th down. It's 3rd and long from the 45. Feeling some heat. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. Defense falls on the ball. Going to be a turnover. And the quarterback just ran out of time there, and they were able to knock it free.
Quarterbacks have got to do a great job keeping 2 hands on the football, especially in passing situations like that, because you know defenders are swatting at the ball. Even if you can't see them, these guys, they're 6'5", 6'6", they've got long arms. They're trying to rip and tug away and get that ball out of your hands. The QB will learn from this play. He's got to do a better job with his fundamentals.
Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. Got it in the middle, it's Rivers. And he's brought down after a nice gain. FIU pushing tempo.
And I love that play call. There's a great example of sudden change situation, right? Your defense gets the turnover, you get it right back. The very first play, let's be aggressive. Let's
nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. The defense scoops it up, and they're bringing it back. And he was weaving his way and finally brought down around the 23-yard line.
You know, as quarterbacks, you've got to be good in the pocket. Even when things are collapsing and you've got guys swiping at it, you got to have 2 hands on the football. Didn't do a really good job with ball security there, and that led to the fumble.
The Bearcat offense ready to go back to work. They put it on the ground last time. They had it, got to take care of it this time, David.
And I think you got to put in context. A lot of times fumbles are just luck. You just got to move on, give him the football again, Jesse, and not worry about it.
I think that's a good point there, David. Get him the ball again to help him play the next play and know that he's okay. Because when that guy's playing well, this offense is on fire.
Staying physical in the red zone as he's pulled down after picking up 3 balls at the 14. Running back searching for a hole. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Bearcats! The offense did exactly what it's supposed to do with a start like that one.
When you're set up with that field position, you're thinking touchdowns. You're not thinking field goals. It's exactly what the offense does. Takes advantage of great field position.
Lining up for the PAT. And the PAT makes it 7-0. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Louisiana Tech is down right now, but this young man under center today has shown some moxie. We could see a legend born in Ruston today. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to UTEP. We've got our eye on things here and everything else going on right now, and any updates, you'll see it here, guys.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. They'll give it to the back. That'll be a gain of 5 out to the 27. They'll try to move the chains on 3rd and short from the 27. Looking to throw, it's Jenkins. They're trying to get to him. He'll try to do it himself. They make the stop, but what a job on the scramble to get loose and pick up that first down.
Man, how tough is this guy to defend? He drops back, everything tells you pass, and then he scrambles and gets the first down. Just so hard to defend.
We've reached the 2-minute warning, and we have ourselves a ball game, and they have a chance to take the lead here before the half. And he dropped it. It looked for all the world like that would be a catch, and he just got too excited. They'll spread the defense out, going 5 wide on 2nd and 10. Coming after him. And he can't escape, and down he goes. Timeout called here by the defense. It's their first of the half. Let's see what call they have on 3rd and long from the 28. Here's the handoff. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop. FIU will line up to punt. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He'll field the punt. Coverage team gets the job done, and they'll mark him down at the 38-yard line. On 1st down, here comes this offense. Looking to move it through the air. He's going to take off. At midfield, he's got room. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a 1st down for this offense.
It's just so hard to stop. There is no rhyme. There is no reason. He just scrambles around, makes people miss, and the next thing you know, you look up and he's 20, 30 yards down the field, and there's nothing you can do about it.
And he makes the catch at the 10. Touchdown, Bearcats! Made the snag and strolled his way into the end zone. That touchdown gives his team a pretty significant lead at this point.
And that's what you want. You want to start fast. You want everything to come out, start clicking, make some plays. It doesn't always work that way, but when you do, man, the energy, the crowd, everybody's into it. Now the other team better respond.
On to attempt the try.
The kicker is on for the extra point.
And the extra point makes it 14-0. This offense prides itself on going after you, and they did with that long touchdown pass to finish off a 2-play drive. Fielded in the end zone. It's Law. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. FIU gets it back, and the Panthers will send the offense back onto the field. Not a lot of time left here in the half. Let's see if they can cut into. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13. A timeout is called as this offense tries to find a way to get more points on the board before the half. To the air, it's Jenkins. Getting some heat. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. We make up the game plan, and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the 1st down. FIU will line up to punt. Makes the catch at the midfield logo. Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the O. To the air on 1st down. Going deep. Hits him in stride inside the 10. Touchdown, Sam Houston. Hauled it in and just kept right on running to the hallelujah land. They've extended the lead and taken control here in Week 9.
You know, quarterbacks and receivers, they develop confidence and chemistry as the game goes on. These two right now are definitely on the same page.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead.
Extra point.
And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. That drive not too taxing on the playbook. One play, put it in the end zone just like that.
Florida International.
The returner will field it and try to do some business. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. The Florida International offense is back on the field. So late in the half, this is really an opportunity, David, maybe to swing the momentum in their favor.
Dang right. There's no time to be concerned. If we're a little bit down, listen, I just think this is a point with the offense that they can prove. Like, we're here, we're going to create something now that we can build on in the second half.
Coach said all week he wanted to be aggressive. This is a great opportunity to show that right now. At the end of the first half, try and generate some momentum, score some points before going into halftime.
To the air, it's Jenkins. They're bringing heat. And they got him for the sack. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Pocket starts to collapse. And the pressure gets to him again. Another sack.
This guy's just playing like an All-American his last couple of games out now. Last game he had 2 sacks. He just registered his 2nd sack in this game. He has been virtually unblockable.
Number 25.
That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
That's the end of the first half. With the score.
Gentlemen, what else is new? A really raucous environment there in Miami. And we have to start this halftime breakdown by addressing the play of this elite wide receiver. This is clearly a young man who, once he's finished playing on Saturdays, he's going to be playing on Sundays. The kid has different gears. He has a knack for finding gaps in the defense. And I can't remember a college player with that kind of catch radius. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at Ricardo Silva Stadium.
FIU has it on a tee, about ready to go here in the 3rd quarter. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Bearcat offense ready to go back to work. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they've wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect him.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out, everybody right now on the same page.
They'll snap this one from the 30 on 1st and 10. Looking for a man. It's Watson. He finds his man, and he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup. This offense has a 2nd down play. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. And he's tripped up, but not before picking up the 1st down. The Bearcats have this offense rolling.
First down for the offense.
Comes out throwing on 1st down. With the catch, it's Evans. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain. A little bit more to go after that last completion. They'll try to pick it up on 2nd down. Using the quick game. They get him on the ground after he gets enough to move the sticks. And the Bearcats have it with a 1st and 10.
And first down for the offense.
He's looking to throw it. Fires to the wideout. And he was looking over the middle and couldn't make the connection. The incomplete pass leaves him with 2nd down. From the gun, they'll try the middle. At the 35, he's loose. He's run out of bounds, but not before turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a 1st down.
Good enough for a 1st down.
Use the play fake, now to throw. Missed his receiver there, it's incomplete. And now on 2nd down for this offense.
2nd down.
He's looking to throw. Fires to the right. He's got it. Gets enough for the 1st down, but not sure they'll get another playoff here in the 3rd quarter. That's the end of the period, and Sam Houston has the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. One more period to go, and we'll see just how much fight they've got left in them. The Bearcats will try to punch it in on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. See if they can get it done on 2nd and goal. On the option. Now the toss. He's got it down to the 1-yard line right on the doorstep of Pater. They'll come to the line just 1 yard shy of the goal line on 3rd down. Touchdown, Bearcats! And the punishment has been extended. They add a little more to the lead as they are right on the verge of ending this long losing streak.
And the offense continues to run the football. The 2nd rushing touchdown from the running back. The offensive line paving holes. Continue to feed this man the ball.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point makes it 28-0. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Louisiana Tech is down right now, but this young man under center today has shown some moxie. We could see a legend born in Ruston today. They're trailing by 10 to UTEP.
They'll start this drive with a pass.
We promise to keep you posted on what goes down in this exciting college football matchup.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Scanning the field, it's Jenkins. Throws to the wideout. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down, 2nd down coming. After the misfire, it's 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Working that left side now. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. A 3rd and long coming up here. He'll just keep slinging it. Trying to get to him. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. Oh, the fumble, and the defense got it. And he's brought down, and this defense gets the ball back for its own. They'll run it, trying to drain time off the clock. Makes a stop at the 35-yard line. They rip off 15 yards on that one, and they are rolling.
And that's good enough for a 1st down.
Might as well give it to him again.
And there's nothing more frustrating than when you get late in the game and you know they're running the football and you don't stop them. It's been that kind of day for this defense. They haven't played well. They're going to have to go to the well. They're going to have to figure some things out. Practice this week, I can promise you, will not be a lot of fun with these coaches.
And they make the tackle, but he has plenty for the 1st down.
1st down for the offense.
And now this team has fallen into a 3-game slide, and a season of promise has now had a lot of promises broken.
Yeah, this is a team that really needs to take a long, hard look in the mirror right now and make a decision. What are we going to be? What am I about? What am I willing to do at this point of the season to get this thing turned around? A lot of tough and real conversations are going to have to take place.
And this is when the coaches really make their money, right? How can I get my kids to focus when I know there's probably not a lot to play for down the road? So let's win every game. Let's win every battle. Let's spoil other people's seasons on the way out, even though our season didn't pan